All right. Wow. Hello, hello. Just want to take a moment to say good morning, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all of it. Not that we won't be connecting next week also, but it is just one of those times a year that is just so precious, so special, and just so grateful for all of you. So just saying my hair and this lighting and whatever happened today, not sure, but it's all good because we are here, we made it, and we are dropping into our meditation, and it is going to feel so good because today we're just going into play, we're going into receive. So let's go ahead and jump in and make it happen. Love you all, and here we go. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Unveiling Meditation. And it is my distinct honor, pleasure, and absolute joy to be able to guide this meditation with you today for us to celebrate in this time of year together today. And as we do, it's an opportunity for us all to really not just get connected to ourselves, but to connect to what matters most during this season and allow that to be what guides us through the day as we go in and out of our routines and our ups and downs. So with that being said, let's do it. Let's drop in and let's play, right? Let's get out in this edge and really just play with spirit today, because it is truly the season of receiving. And when we receive, oftentimes in meditation, it's all about the joy and the bliss. So I'm calling it all in for us to be with our angels, to connect and to see where they guide us. So with that being said, bringing middle finger to thumb, kicking off this time for our meditations, and just taking a nice, deep breath in and feeling yourself relaxing into the moment, relaxing into the sound of my voice, relaxing into your breath. Again, as you breathe in and out, and just feeling the rhythm of nature around you. If you're outdoors, noticing the wind in the trees. If you're indoors, noticing the sensations and the feelings that come up. For me, I instantly heard the sounds of the ocean, even though I'm inside today. So just allowing yourself to reach in, notice how you find nature as we go within. And we go directly here because our body, our mind is most comfortable, can follow the rhythm of the waves and the sound of the wind and the trees. It's easy for our imagination to draw that forward. And so as you breathe in and out, imagining as we begin our light link, that sun from the sky shining down, feeling its warmth on your head, feeling the intensity of it today, for it is shining really bright. Again, we've got just passed through the solstice. And that solstice, meaning we are going stronger, more intense, more light each and every day. And just noting what pieces of you actually love being in this cocoon, love this time for introversion and introspection. And breathing in and out, and just feeling your rhythm, noticing if you feel called to find movement. Is that sun in your body? Just calibrate deeply to your highest purpose as we then begin to shift gears into the second part of the light link and literally into the gears of our body, our inner realm, our abdomen, our gut, everything that cranks away, doing its process without guidance or direction, taking the nourishment that we feed it and transforming it into something brilliant and beautiful to become the temple, this beautiful temple for your soul. Just taking a breath in and feeling your body and allowing it to move and to sway, to roll your shoulders if need be. Whatever here is here and seems fit. Just taking that time to really experience that and feel that as you continue to breathe in and out. Continuing to breathe in and out. Beautiful. And now dropping our intention and focus into the earth. Again, feeling yourself as though we're dropping down and through the many layers of the earth. Just sending that intention, that anchoring cord today to guide us, to hold us, to be that extension of our energy body that not only is right here on the surface where we can see it, but also deeply, deeply rooted and connected into the center and the core of the earth. Let's do some intentional breath here just to build the vibration and to prepare for where we are journeying to today. So let's take a breath in, and as you draw your nice deep breath in, draw that energy from the earth up and through, as though you're pulling on a rope to pull a boat or an object closer to you, and you pull that energy. And with each breath, it's like you're giving a tug on that, and it pulls you more in, and that object or that earth energy closer to you. So with each breath, that's a tug on the rope, breathing in deeply and exhaling. And again. And again. And again. Again, continuing to breathe and find your rhythm. In and out. In and out. And now we're going to do a double breath in through the nose. So 1, 2, in, and then long exhale. Again. And now 1, 2, in through the mouth. Again. So 1, 2, in through the mouth, long exhale. Continuing with this for 3 more counts. And now just glide. Allow your air, your breath to naturally fall into its rhythm, feeling that oxygenation, feeling that synchronicity in your body. In and out, in and out. Beautiful. And now coming back to that golden light shining down from us from above and coming into our heart and just feeling all of this air, this oxygen swirling around inside of us. Our breath is a brilliant way to find connection, to find synchronicity and harmony. So as you breathe in and out in this moment, I invite you here to allow yourself just to begin to drift with me, allowing ourselves to feel the moment as we take this journey into the spirit of the season, noticing where you're guided to in your mind's eye, feeling the wonderment and the silence that comes in the Christmas time, this season of joy and celebration. And we call forth first the song, the poem written in the late 1800s of Silent Night, a poem that was written to reflect on the peace and the calm, and was written because within this little German town, the church organ and piano were both broken, and the pastor wanted a song that could be sung to a guitar. And so Silent Night was born. And so I invite you as we begin our journey today to find yourself in that silent night, deep within the woods, within the trees. It calls forth a memory that I want to share with you for our meditation today, because it's from this space that our journey begins. Deep within the heart of Austria, Feldkirch, to be precise, I found myself one Christmas Eve sleeping or trying to sleep with the snow falling outside and not knowing anyone, speaking any German. The still of the night and the calm that was unfolding outside the window. The snow was so deep, and as you looked out into the woods, you could feel the stillness. You could feel that peace that comes with the deep slumber of the earth. And suddenly we began to hear church bells chiming at midnight, late in the evening. And as we went to gaze out the window, we noticed that all through the woods, candles were being lit next to every tree. And so as the snow was falling and these candles were being lit and the church bells were ringing, we all felt this deep moment of peace and quiet that comes in the solace of the wintertime, in the depths of the woods. And so too, many meditations, we find ourselves journeying off through the woods, feeling that connection to that peace and that calm. So as you breathe in and out today, I invite you to reflect upon a moment in time when you've been deep in the woods, maybe deep within the snowfall, and felt the trees rise up against you like pillars guiding you to the sky, yet encapsulating you, holding you within their strength and their warmth and their wisdom and their presence. And imagining the crunch of that snow beneath your feet and the stillness of a precious, perfect snowflake falling down upon your nose, and the warmth in your heart that no matter how chilly out it may seem, that warmth in your heart that radiates forth, and you can't help but want to experience the joy and the calm that comes with a deep connection with nature. And so it is, you find yourself longing for that peace, for all of the thoughts in your mind, the worries, the anxieties, and the fears to just drift away. And as they do, you feel the trees becoming your pillars of strength all around you. And you feel the silence of your mind going still. Silent night. And you feel the holiness of this silence. This silence where not even a whisper of the wind can interfere with the calm that you feel of this deep forest and the blanket of snow that is holding everything in silence. And as you gaze through the trees, not only do you feel the energy and the light moving within them, but you can see those flickers of the candles and the moon shining down in the distance before you, causing the snow to become a glow everywhere. Silent night. Feel the holiness within you. Feel the calm. And allow for your own inner brightness, your own inner flame to take light, to take hold as you breathe in and out, feeling this peace and this calm, feeling this holiness. And you begin to hear those bells tolling in the distance, that reminder of the holiness within each of us, that calling to something greater. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. You feel yourself being lifted, the light within you being lifted as you find yourself being drawn towards the sounds of those bells ringing in the distance. You find yourself being called towards their music. And as you journey forth, moving through the woods and the stillness and the quiet, feeling the support of the trees that keep and fend away all of the worries and the concerns and the hurts and anything that could be becoming between you and this quietness. You feel it all drifting away, quieted by the hush of the snow and the crunch of it beneath your feet as the sound of the bell tolling becomes louder and louder. Breathe with me for a moment and allow the building of this bell toll in your mind to increase, that ringing. And suddenly it's no longer just a chime, but a chorus of music and bells ringing together, singing their songs out into the stillness of the night, calling forth the angels, calling them forth to be present with us, to guide us, to guide our thoughts and our hearts from this stillness towards that beautiful calling of the divine. On this silent, holy night, we find ourselves calling forth the angels, or I should say the angels calling us forth. For within the stillness, we can hear them on high. So I invite you now, as you begin to continue to listen for those sounds of the bells, to call forth and remember within your bones, in your mind, even if you don't participate in the sounds of, in the music of Christmas, to allow your consciousness to tap into that beautiful choral that resonates in the ethers when we become still enough to find its music in our hearts. And as you emerge from the woods in this moment, having been called all the way towards that bell chiming away, many bells singing their chorus out into the night sky with the moon shining down and the stars above, you find yourself being called to a church on the church steps. And you can hear the music ringing out, the choir, not only of the angels, but of all the souls that have come together to join in unity and harmony, calling forth this sacred time. Again, whether this is your first time ever envisioning stepping in and through the doors of a church, or many upon many, allowing yourself to be guided into the sanctimonious vibrations up the stairs and simply into the sounds that are here. Noticing how, as you imagine this choral music, the feeling of your heart as it opens, as the church doors open and you can feel its warmth and its fire in the dimly lit sanctuary, where you can sense the presence of all those around you holding a candle. And so too do you find a candle waiting for you to capture and hold before your heart. And so too do you find your heart beginning to sing without even knowing the words. You find your heart opening. And from this sea of candles and lights and music, your eyes are drawn to the ceiling of the church, where you can feel the presence of the angels and their light and their love, their joy raining down like snowflakes upon us. And as you feel this energy and this vibration build all around you, your heart is lifted, your joy is lifted. You breathe in and out, in and out. And whatever lingering darkness is washed away, you can feel the power and the presence of the angels and their wings beating above and their harps playing, and the sounds of the music all around you, carrying you to some unknown place where there is so much joy and love here. So again, whether you sense or hear this music in your mind's eye, just being present to the vibration as I call it in through all of these symbols around you. And if in any way you're feeling resistance, or if you're not feeling resistance, the invitation is to receive the love and the light that's present, to receive, feeling the depth of the love. One of my favorite sayings when working with the angels is, I can see you, I can hear you, I can feel you. And oftentimes we may feel a wing beat across our cheek or a hand gently placed there. You may feel an opening in your shoulder blades and your back. I can see you, I can hear you, I can feel you. Feeling yourself, imagining being in the depths of the heart of this sanctuary that serves no purpose other than to guide us all back home, back to the angelic feelings and sensations that not only are in this imaginary space, but also live within each of our hearts. For we are all earth angels. We are all the joy and the light and the presence of the divine. Feel that candle as we imagine holding it before you in this beautiful night. Feel the rafters above you being filled with the light and the love and the wing beats of the angels. And begin to feel your own wings stretching out next to you, above you and around you, as though you feel your back opening and like a cat doing a nice stretch. You can feel that energy seeking to move and to flow as you attune to this incredible sensation and vibration of the angels. For hark, the heralds, the angels do sing, and they too are celebrating. We are all here to celebrate the receiving and the coming of the light, receiving and the coming of Jesus, the Christ child. Christ meaning the light on earth. Christ meaning the celebration of light on earth. As we pass into the days becoming little by little longer and brighter, so too in this moment of the greatest darkness in the year, do we feel that light blooming forth from each of our hearts, and the angels celebrating this time, this arrival and this dawning of the gift of joy and the gift of hope and the gift of love. For Christ being the celebration of light here on earth, and so too, as he and his consciousness have walked this earth with the sole mission of bringing light into the darkness, bringing joy and hope and calm and forgiveness. And so as you breathe in and out now, receiving all of these energies of hope and light and love, let your heart be bolstered. Let whatever weaknesses fall through. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out, feeling the stillness and the calm as you breathe in and out, and just receive the sounds and the smells and all the ways in which your body connects to the feelings of the light within, of the Christed consciousness and the arrival of baby Jesus, as we celebrate the light within each of us, the light sent by God here on earth, not only through his Son, but through the angels and through each of you, to be gifted into your heart, so you may no longer feel separateness from your own inner divinity. Taking a few more moments to breathe in and out, breathing in and out. And receiving the whispers of spirit as we hold a moment of silence. Whatever the angels whisper through your heart, taking this moment of silence to feel this peace and this calm and this connection. Maybe you hear songs playing in your head, the lyrics, Christmas tunes. Maybe you see colors. Maybe you feel love and joy. And again, breathing in and out, in and out, and finding yourself held within the stillness and the beauty of the sounds of the angels as we make our way from that church back into the stillness of the woods, and the candles flickering brightly in the snow, and the gentle caress of the moon through the trees. Breathing in and out, knowing that within your heart, this is your moment and your time. And may you carry this light and this joy forward today, tomorrow, through the weekend, as you experience those you love. Is my greatest gift and blessing unto each of you. Namaste. So much love, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, feeling that divine connection as you slowly make your way back into your body. So much love.